Are there crimes against humanity being committed in Ethiopia's Tigray region? It's been called the Forgotten War. Since it erupted in 2020, the conflict in Ethiopia, which is Africa's second most populated country with 115 million people, has led to thousands being killed and forced millions into displacement. The fighting has also pushed parts of the Tigray region into famine-like conditions.
Now, the UN's Rights Commission has called for a full inquiry into possible war crimes in Ethiopia after reports emerged of a massacre of civilians in the Tigray region. Eyewitnesses blame Tigrayan forces loyal to the northern region's TPLF party, but they've denied this. They accuse the government soldiers of killing civilians in air raids. The UN also warned of a growing refugee crisis, saying 4,000 civilians had fled over the Sudanese border in a single day. The Ethiopian government has issued arrest warrants for senior officials in Tigray.
Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said that his government is preparing to negotiate with Tigrayan forces. Abiy Ahmed's ruling Prosperity Party has called for the African Union to mediate the crisis and bring it to a peaceful end. The government also says that it's ready to take action if the violence continues.
For the first time, Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has spoken about the possibility of peace negotiations with Tigrayan rebels. The two sides have been locked in a war for over 19 months. The Abiy Ahmed government has created a committee to hold negotiations, and the committee will be headed by Deputy Prime Minister Demeke Mekonnen and will draft a report detailing the preconditions for negotiations. The committee has 10 to 15 days to now chalk out details of the negotiations. The comments follow the government's declaration of an indefinite humanitarian truce in March. It's a key step towards peace negotiations with forces from the rebellious northern region of Tigray.
The Tigray People's Liberation Front, or TPLF, is a former rebel army which has now become a political party and was quoted as saying that it will indeed participate in the negotiations. Here's some historical context to the conflict.
You represent a new generation of African leaders.
This is the chair of the Nobel Committee, and she's talking about this man,
Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed,
who's about to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. Ethiopia's new leader had ended a decades-long war with a neighboring country, Eritrea. But less than a year later, Ethiopia was attacking one of its own regions, the regional state of Tigray, and had called on Eritrea, its new ally, to attack from the north. In just a few months, the country's leader had gone from this,
war is the epitome of fail for all involved,
to this.
The federal government had every right to deploy federal security forces.
Ethiopia is now at war with itself. The conflict there has already killed thousands of fighters and civilians and forced more than 60,000 Ethiopians to seek refuge over the border in Sudan.
The African Union has begun conducting shuttle diplomacy and meeting with both sides, and all eyes are on the diplomats now, and everyone is asking the same question. Will Abiy Ahmed, the Nobel Peace Prize winner, bring peace to Ethiopia?